Hi scientists, this is your heat transfer test. So this is summative. You're going to want to use your heat transfer student slideshow. It'll have your vocabulary, it'll have your notes, and all those things that are going to help. Watch this video completely, and anytime you need to pick an answer, I want you to pause the video, find the answer from your resources like your vocabulary or the notes, and then choose your answer, click play, and we'll move on to the next one. Make sure you submit when you are done. Question number 1. What is the transfer of objects through the direct contact between two objects? So you can see I have a grilled cheese sandwich that is directly on and touching my griddle. Is that conduction, convection, or radiation? Pause, find it, choose it, and press play. Question 2. What is the transfer of heat through the movement of a liquid or gas? So you can see that I've got my stove on, my stove heats the water, and the water heats the pasta. Is that conduction, convection, or radiation? Press pause and find it, choose it, and press play. Number 3, what is the transfer of heat through the air by waves? So I have my fire that is sending heat waves out to heat the palm of my hand. Is that conduction, convection, or radiation? Press pause. Use your resources to find and choose your answer and press play. Question 4. What type of object does transfer heat well? Where if this were hot, it would burn you if you touched it. Is that called a conductor or an insulator? Press pause to find your answer and play to begin. Question 5. What type of object blocks heat transfer? So it will protect your hand if you're trying to touch something, or it will keep your heat in. It blocks it from getting out like this sleeping bag does. Is that called a conductor or an insulator? Press pause, choose your answer, and play to begin. Question 6. The heater in your house heats the air, and the air heats you. What type of heat transfer is this? So you can see I've got the heater in the house. It heats the air, and the air circles and heats all of Bart Simpson, this guy. Is that conduction, convection, or radiation? Press pause and find your answer. Press play when you are ready. Question 7. The fire roasts one side of the marshmallow. What type of heat transfer is this? So I've got my fire that sends out heat waves to one side of the marshmallow, the side facing it. That will get burned, toasted if you don't rotate it. Is that conduction, convection, or radiation? Press pause and pick your answer and play to begin again. Question 8. You touch a hot pan and burn yourself. What type of heat transfer is this? So I've got a hot pan here, and when I touch it, I get burned. Is that conduction, convection, or radiation? Press pause, choose your answer, and play to begin again. An oven mitt is an example of is that a conductor or an insulator? Press pause and choose your answer, and play to do it again. And our last question, a metal pan is an example of a conductor or an insulator. Press pause and find the answer in your resources, and press play. So now, students, we need to submit our quiz. It says I have 10 unanswered because I didn't do that. Do I want to submit anyway? You won't have this window. You'll have another one that asks you to submit. I need you to submit the test, and you will be able to see what your score is. Have fun.